Welcome in, everybody. Nice to see you here. Hi, my name is Mezzo. Let's have a couple of debates. We're just starting the show. I've been here for like a minute. 1 minute. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be live just for a short period of time here. Things are going really well. We had a good week. And for people who are in the know, we didn't know if we were going to have a good week. And so we were very excited to have a good week. But I'll do this for an hour or so, maybe an hour and even a half of one of those additionally to it also. And so come on by, hang out for a little bit. And thanks, everyone. Thanks for the for all the love and all the sauce, all the sweet sauce in the Discord here. I appreciate it. Here comes the mayonnaise. I don't know if every condiment counts as a sauce. Does it? I don't know. Hey, Joel, I saw you fly by there. Yeah, just for a little bit. Hey, Oso, good to see you. Aria Raid, sure. Come on in, everybody. I appreciate you. Let's see what my friend here has to say. Yeah, do all dips count as sauce? Speaking of dips, hey, Joel.
Hey, I'm glad to see you on here. I'm just eating something.
Your box is taller. Did you get taller while I was gone?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm still growing. I'm a growing boy.
I'm really happy for you. I didn't know that you could do that, but you're like almost a size and a half.
I'm almost as big as you.
Well, I mean, mine goes up to like I don't know, on my screen you're like a little
Yeah, I'm getting there. Can we just say I'm getting there?
You're getting there, yeah.
I'm getting there.
You have
so
a tall box.
Down there.
Did you just call yourself Edward Cheese Scroat? Is that like Edward Scissorhands, but with cheese scroat?
Yeah, my answer to you have a long vagina was Edward Cheese Scroat.
Okay.
So
it's been a while since we've talked. Didn't know you had turned into Edward Cheese Scroat. What else have I missed?
Hasn't been that long.
That was the first day after I left.
I always had the cheese.
Oh, okay.
I just added Edward to it.
Oh, good. It sounds better than Joel Cheese Scroat. Yeah.
It's you know what you need? You need the two syllables for some reason.
Joel Cheese Scrotal. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to have like I flirted, of course, with a guy named Gary Cheese Scroat.
Sure.
But and then I was like, I gotta change my name to a double syllable.
Yeah.
But I got this garlic sauce on this.
Ooh.
I've got kind of like a bowl. I got a bowl from a place. It's shawarma, like a shawarma bowl.
Yeah.
And it's got a garlic sauce, but it also has hummus. Mm-hmm. Is hummus a sauce, or is it a dip, or is it a spread?
Well, I've always said that sauce is, normal food is just an excuse to eat sauce. So if you're willing to dip something in it, then I think you have yourself a sauce, because you wouldn't dip your French fries in chicken nuggets. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't do that, so the chicken nuggets aren't sauce. But if you dip something in, I think you're good.
But is every dip a sauce?
Yeah, sauce is sauce includes dips, dressings, spreads.
I don't think hummus is a sauce.
Soup.
I don't think hummus is a sauce.
It's like a dry sauce.
It's not dry, but it's like a not a runny sauce.
No. for
It's
sure.
got a different.
No, if
different
you have
viscosity.
runny hummus, not good.
I think the viscosity of sauce is runny.
Viscosity. That's hard to say. To try to fit the word
Hummus.
sauce in
Hey
viscosity.
guys, how y'all doing?
Oh shit, we have a guest. Do you still do guests, Joel?
Yes, you have a
I've been
guest.
doing it, but it's like not. Nobody has to do guests. But
Can you see the screen, Joel?
Yeah.
Just just hold on a second. Look at this. You see what's happening here?
Oh, mustache, man.
Fucking gorgeous.
You see that?
Bonjour.
This is like I haven't since I've been gone. How long?
Oh, this is. You know what's crazy about this? Your nails aren't painted, but you know who? Listen, talk to this guy, and I got to talk to you about Jaron.
At the same time, or do you want? I'll do this guy first, and then
Do this guy, and then I'll talk to you about Jaron. Okay. Oh man.
okay. Yuri, welcome in. You're our first guest of the show here. What's your age and what's your religion?
I'm 27 and I'm Muslim. I'm delighted to be your first guest. Thank you for accepting me.
Awesome. Well, we accept you, even though
Actually, I'm 26. I'm 27 in 2 days.
I don't accept you anymore. No liars allowed.
No. Like, it's just, I forgot. In 2 days, I'm 27. I literally blanked out.
Oh, happy birthday. Did you want us to sing to you?
No. I appreciate the wishes.
It can be literally
That's
any song. I don't even think we can do the birthday song, but if there's something else you want to hear later in the day, just let us know. I was doing this looper. Did you hear this one? It's kind of nice, right?
But you made that?
Yeah. It's got a saxophone.
Did you play that? Or like,
Yeah. I actually looped this last night? I was just taking a little break and I came out and did some music. I made that. It's nice though. It's a good jam.
Yeah, that sounds dope. That's like really like
that song's
relaxing.
I call that song Happy Birthday Yuri.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
It's about Yuri Gagarin, the first man in space.
Oh, damn. That's great. What's it called? That sounds like something you would play when you want to light candles.
Yeah, it's called Happy.
You're saying a lot of names. I can't pretend like I know them, but I appreciate the knowledge.
All right, so you unfortunately believe in this God that doesn't exist. That's interesting. Why do you think that an impossible contradiction,
Straight to it, huh?
like some sort of an impossible contradiction, can exist?
Before we start, do you believe in God or not?
No, I don't think that impossible things can exist.
Impossible things can exist. So, what do you define as impossible? Start there.
Oh, sure. So, like, if you said that, what do I think, Joel? Do I have a thing that I haven't done this in a while? Sorry, Joel. I don't know if you're busy. Do you remember what I normally say is impossible?
Well, like for the Muslim one, you're going to be like, is he really all like mostly or the most merciful?
Oh, the most merciful. Yeah. Okay.
Is he really the most merciful or whatever?
And then I do the boat with the floaty.
Do a sinking ship because like all of Islam is a sinking ship or whatever. Ahab, the Arshi blows.
That's really good. I like that I do that. Okay. Hey, thanks, Joel. Joel's helped me out because I haven't done this in 2 weeks. I've been busy. So, anyways,
okay. So, do
you think that I would? Shit, I'm so bad. Do you think that I would make everyone go to hell?
No worries, man. You're good. Take your time. Take your time. Think about what you got to say.
Do you think I would ever let anyone go to hell ever? I wouldn't.
Okay, that's an interesting point. I see. So
I'm only saying that because
here, right?
I would have mercy, even on like the worst people in the world. I would be like, it's all right. Like eternal punishment is too harsh. I have mercy for you. You don't have to do anything. Just go to heaven. Because I'm just really merciful, you know?
So this is, okay, that's an interesting point. I appreciate that question. And this is what I have to say about that.
What
Personally,
was the point?
right, we are here. we're human beings, right?
No, but what was my
Things
point? I haven't done
you
this in
were
a while.
asking.
And Joel told me to say
No,
that,
you
but
were
I don't
asking,
understand it.
right?
Can you tell me what I meant by it?
You basically asked like if you would let anyone go to hell.
No. That's
What
what I
did you
answered,
say?
right? I said no, right?
Yeah, you said no, right?
Right.
Okay,
But why?
so my thing is this, right?
But
Well,
remember,
we can't use our human emotions and try to equate that to
I'm not.
how God.
It's not an emotion. Mercy?
No,
Is that an
no, no.
emotion?
Because mercy is, you can't call it an emotion, but because this is the thing, right? You can call it an emotion when it comes to human beings, but we can't equate that
Is
to God.
mercy and
Because
emotion?
there's nothing on to God. There's nothing.
It has
like
an
it.
emotional
You
component.
can sit down
You can use
for
it in a
100
sentence. You can
years
go,
and
Yuri.
think about
Yuri.
God.
Yuri, you can go like this. You can go, I'm feeling merciful today. Is that a sentence that feels right? I think you could feel kind of merciful.
I think so.
Like, I'm
But
feeling a little
listen,
merciful.
I'm not
But as a
saying-
human.
as a human being, right?
So God doesn't
You can
feel, he
feel
doesn't have
merciful, right?
emotions.
I can't say God does. That's not my. You're saying that. I'm not saying that. Is that what I said?
Well, why'd you bring it up? You said we can't think of it as humans.
Because you said, because it started like this. Like the example was this. We started off the point like where you wouldn't let people go to hell, basically, and we all agreed that you said no
That's
to that.
true.
Like you
I
would not
wouldn't.
let anyone go to hell. Yeah. My thing is like us
Would
as
you?
human beings, right?
Can I just ask real quick? Would you?
If I had my way, okay, if I had my way, right? I would want everybody to end up in heaven. If I had my way,
You would want
everybody to end
it,
up-
but if
I
someone
would
was
want
like going to go to hell and it was up to you whether or not they did, and you could just snap your fingers and they would go to heaven, would you?
hypothetical world, right, where I have control over all these situations, which will never happen, right? But we can
Right.
just
No,
imagine
obviously
it.
we're talking about
100%,
God
right?
stuff. It's not real. It's just
Yeah,
hypothetical.
but like I'm no. I'm just talking
I'm
about
still good at
as a
this,
human
Joel.
being,
I remember
right?
now.
In this hypothetical world where like
Riding a bike.
you're saying I have all the control, right? I would
Yep.
want every human being that has a soul that lives, a mother, a father, a son, a daughter. It don't matter who you are, what religion you're from, what culture you're from, what your color is. I want everybody to end up in a safe place where everything is good, and that's heaven, right?
But even if they were really bad?
My point is, you're asking me as a human being. We're not talking
just
about
as Yuri.
I'm not
only
pretending to be God right
I'll tell you,
now.
I'm
right?
only
You're
asking Yuri.
me as a human being.
But
We're not
Yuri,
pretending to be God right now.
yeah, but
You're asking me how
Yuri,
I feel.
Yuri,
how I
calm
feel
down,
as a human
dude.
being.
You're freaking out, man. I'm
not freaking out. No.
I haven't done this in a long time, and
I'm not
you're
freaking out.
having a
I just have to
panic attack.
clarify because
Okay,
there's
you
some
gotta slow down.
misunderstandings going on.
In this hypothetical, you're Yuri. You are you, but you
Yeah.
have one power. You're not God. You just have one power, where you can snap your hands. What do you snap? Hands? Fingers. We'll do fingers. Or you can like snap your hands. I guess that's like maybe weird. Be like that, and you could do that, and then mercy. You have mercy on everyone. God still makes the universe. You just are the one who's like the judge of heaven and hell. Would you let everyone into heaven, even the bad people?
So in this hypothetical, Muslims, Jews, Indians,
Yeah.
bad.
I'm not talking about. No one's talking about religions. I'm talking about bad people.
I'm talking about regardless of where you're from, where your color is.
Do you think like
where you're from, right? If it was up to Yuri, right? Everybody would be going to a safe place where you can be with your mom again.
Do you think that like Jewish people are bad or something? Why are you? When I say bad people, why are you mentioning them?
Do you know something about the Jewish people? Do you know who brought the Jewish people back to Jerusalem? It was one of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
So why are you talking about them like they're bad?
When he came to Jerusalem, right? And he talked to the
Yuri. I said bad people, and the first people you brought up was like other races and religions.
You said, do you think Jews are bad people?
And do you?
You brought up the Jews. And
you brought them up, Yuri. You said them.
The chat season.
Yuri, did you mention them or not?
Chat. Get on him, please.
Yuri, did you mention them or not?
Chat, get on him, please. Please correct him.
This is a yes.
Everybody heard you say.
You can correct me.
You told me.
You can correct me.
You told me.
I'm just saying, like, can we all just
you want me to
try to
correct?
stop talking about the fucking Jews?
Oh man, we're gonna get in trouble really early on here.
So in trouble if we just talk too much about beautiful, heavenly, lovely Jewish people that we all love.
TikTok might. I think that's worse. I don't know what TikTok's stance on it is, but Yuri, all I'm doing is saying, did you mention them? And yeah, I muted you because you're talking to chat. you can correct me. Chat doesn't have to correct me. Say, no, I didn't mention them at all. You can unmute and say, no, I never mentioned them. And I'll say, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. I can't unmute you. You go ahead and unmute and say, no, I didn't mention them at all. And I'll say, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. Because what in my view, in my memory, what happened was.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So just to be clear, in my memory,
So, wait,
I can hear you. In my view, what happened was
Did you
this.
ask me,
Yuri, let me tell you. Yuri, I'm going to drop you,
okay.
dude.
Sorry. I'm going to listen to you. Go ahead.
What I heard is I said, would you let everyone into heaven, even bad people? And right after I said even bad people, you were like, any religion, Jewish people, like whatever. Like you listed a bunch. And so it was weird that I said bad people, then you said that. If that's not then correct me.
Context.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I misunderstood you.
I said that before
you understand
you
that would be weird though, right? For me on my side, that I'd be like, why did he do that?
I understand where you're coming from.
We're clear now.
That before you asked the question.
Well, let me ask this question. Would you let everyone into heaven, even bad people?
Can I have a minute? Because you've been talking over me the whole time, bro.
If you answer this question, sure. Would you let everyone into heaven, even bad people?
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 20 seconds.
Would you let everyone into heaven, even bad people?
20 seconds?
If you answer first, you say yes or no, and then you explain.
If I could let everybody, I don't care, as long as you're a human being and you have a soul, right?
Yeah.
If it was in Yuri's hands,
even if you're bad,
we're not pretending to be God right now. If it was in Yuri's hands, right?
Yep.
I will make sure you see your
Genghis Khan, heaven.
Again,
Jeffrey Dahmer, heaven.
I don't care if you're bad or good. If I can make sure I can reunite you with your mother again, your son again,
I'm with you.
Your daughter again, your wife again, your brother again. You're going there. That's Yuri's perspective.
I feel the same way. That's my perspective too. We agree.
I what you said before, because
we're not just skipping
past that.
Yuri, can I just say, do not reunite Hitler with his mom, because that was half the problem right there.
I mean, there was
there was a lot of mommy issues.
Do you know, like King Leopold killed 20 million Africans in the Congo? Why don't we talk about him?
Sure. Do you want to do that?
Wasn't he a Christian?
Oh, I don't know. You talk about you.
Right?
I've never heard of him. Tell me all about him.
I'm a Muslim, right?
Yeah, tell me about him. What was his deal?
My point is, right, even if it was up to me,
why aren't we talking about him?
It's not my right to even say I can send somebody to heaven.
Why
or
don't
hell,
we talk
but
about
it was up
that
to
guy?
me, right? My point is this: everybody talks about there's been many genocides in this world.
Yeah, did you hear me mention Genghis Khan?
Right now.
Did you hear me mention Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan, right, had a system in his genocide where he used to give quarters to his soldiers.
But I would have mercy on him. The point is, Yuri, I'd have mercy on him. He would give
quarters to his soldiers.
The other half, Yuri, sorry, the other half of, I just want to be clear.
Talking to the right one about this.
The other half
used to make his soldiers each.
Joel's talking. Can you hear Joel talking?
I don't know if
he's been here. I don't want to mute you again. When Joel talks, you have to not interrupt him.
Sorry, Yuri. I just wanted to add, because I had said that like half the problem with the Hitler thing was his mom. The other half was the anti-Semitism. I just wanted to make sure that
I thought it was
that
his
was very
dad.
Clear. No, his dad wasn't really that like involved. It was more like just the anti-Semitism. Sorry, Yuri. I didn't want to interrupt.
Okay. So Yuri, just when Joel talks, you got to let him talk. You can interrupt me. I don't care. But go ahead. So you're saying that you're more merciful than God?
Oh my God, bro! You're an expert at this. You just keep throwing words like
You know what? Thank you so much. I actually really appreciate that.
Play a time I said any of the things you said in this video. Play the clip. Everything you said, I said. Just play the clip to your fans or your watchers and show them one time, even if they doubt.
You know what, Yuri?
All the things you said, I haven't said it once,
bro. I think this is what you're missing.
No. Just literally
I want to help you.
Clip this and show your fans. Post it on your page whenever after, right?
You got it, buddy.
Jews were evil. You said.
Do you hear Joel talking? You're not allowed to talk when Joel's talking.
Yuri, if we all slow down, this is going to be a lot better. It seems like you're trying to talk over everyone in order to not be able to have a real conversation, and that sounds dishonest.
Sorry.
If you want to just be honest and stop with that.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
So you're still doing it. So listen, what's happening here is that Mezzo is inferring from what you've said that you're more merciful than Allah. Peace be upon him. Is that how you do it? So the thing is that, like, if you are so merciful that you would never send anyone to hell, But Allah does send people to hell and has their skin burned off of them and then grows the skin back so that they can burn the skin off of them again for eternity. Then you would be more merciful than Allah, right?
No, like again, we clarify. Okay, can I speak?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Like again, before we started this topic, we clarified we're talking as human beings. We're not talking trying to pretend to be God. We literally said in this hypothetical world where we're pretending that I have all the power, not trying to. That was a clarification we made before the conversation started. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, and here's why we made it. I want to show you this picture.
Point is irrelevant. If that's
well, I haven't made the point yet, Yuri. So you're right. You're right.
No.
You're absolutely right. Listen, it's irrelevant.
Yeah,
we haven't done the point yet.
Yeah, the grounds.
Yeah,
and we already talked about it.
Do you want to hear the? Do you want to hear the point?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe before I say the point, don't say it's relevant because then it sounds like you're like being dismissive. But if after the point you say that's irrelevant, and were you saying something? If after I make the point you go, that's not relevant or that's disanalogous, and then here's why, and you can explain why, then we'll think that you're more like honest. But if before I even make the point you say it, then we're gonna be like, this guy's full of shit. We don't want people to think that. Okay, so here's a bunch of people. Now you notice there's a bunch of people that are colors. I used black, and then I used one that was red, just so you could see like a difference between them. Now, in my view, all of these people go to heaven. If I were in charge, if I were the judge, right, I would be merciful on all of them, even the bad ones. The red one is bad in this. He's like a murderer. Okay, you with me?
Yeah.
Nice. Or he's a burper or whatever. Now.
Yeah, I'm eating some good biryani right now.
Oh yeah, Indian food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that ricey stuff. Okay, and then now, if a law were to exclude unbelievers, murderers, whatever, like Genghis Khan, let's say this is Genghis Khan. Do you think Genghis Khan went to heaven in real life?
No.
Okay, so now I know that there's more people than that, but let's just pretend for a moment.
But at the end of the day, I want to clarify. That's my personal opinion.
It's not the end of the day yet, so wait till the end of the day to do that.
No.
If you want to do that at the end of the you said at the end of the day.
But then you try to act like
it's because you interrupted my point.
My point is, I'm trying to clarify something.
You have a point.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
Oh, okay. You said you want to do it at the end of the day.
That's how conversations go.
Instead of next time at the end of the day, go real quick right now, and then we'll go. Yeah, that's right now. That's happening.
Why do I have to speak the way you want me to speak, though?
Because it's confusing. If you just say like at the end of the day, I'm going to be like, you want to do this at midnight?
No,
you're talking to me. You want to confuse the person that you're talking to? Do you want me to understand you?
Listen, I know you
don't want me to understand you.
Like, I feel like you're slightly trolling me too, but like, it's okay. Like,
okay, well, that's just because you interrupted me. So let me just finish. Genghis Khan in the real world doesn't go to heaven. Let's pretend he let everyone else in, but only Genghis Khan. And you and me let everyone in. Who is more merciful? The one who let everyone in, or the one who let everyone except one person in? Who's more merciful?
Listen, this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying. I understand your point of view, but you want me to give you the way you want me to answer. I'm not in school right now. We're having a conversation.
I'll draw it out.
It's not a yes or no question. Do you want to have a conversation, or do you just want to point to the answer?
It's not a yes or no question.
Answer the way you want.
The question is Yuri or God. It's a Yuri or God question.
God is more merciful.
Okay.
We can never compare human beings to God. Right. He's outside of scope. He's outside of our scope. It's just impossible. Like if there's Christians,
they
Muslims,
compare
Jewish
him.
people in this chat,
they compare him.
Who believes in God?
They compare him to us in the Quran.
There's nothing like God.
Is he better than us?
Listen.
Yuri, is Allah better than us?
Listen. God
Yuri, is Allah
creator,
better than
right?
us? Is he better than us?
God is your creator, right?
I'm going to drop you.
Who created you?
You're not here to talk. I feel like if you can't even say that Allah is better than us, then he's not a real Muslim even.
God is better than us, bro.
You can't compare Allah to us. Hey, you can't compare Allah to us, Yuri.
He created rain for us.
You just said you can't compare him to us.
The moon for us. He created air for us.
I'm just going
to give us bones. You understand? God created our bones. He created the oxygen we breathe, the trees that
Yuri, when you just like ramble over people, it ruins the conversation. Like no one will be convinced or enjoy the conversation. What's better is if you like listen to the question and engage with it. And when you don't do that, everybody just thinks you're dishonest. I don't know. Mezzo, did you literally just say this?
Yeah. And I drew
even
this.
a blind person can see that he was speaking over me the whole time.
Well, a blind person
Like,
wouldn't be
you
able to
haven't
see this drawing. So let's look at the drawing.
My point is, right? You have.
Oh, you're doing
you
your
haven't
point.
given
I'm
me
sorry.
a
I
minute to
thought we were
speak.
doing my point. Yeah. You want 1 minute?
How long have I been on here? You've been talking over me.
Yeah,
That
you
tells me
gotta,
don't wanna
you
have a
gotta
conversation.
engage with the actual
You just probably just
conversation.
want viewers to watch you.
Like you're
That's all
talking
you
about
want.
stuff.
You just
You're
want
talking
to
about
create some kind
stuff.
of dramatic atmosphere.
You're talking about stuff that doesn't apply. So just like maybe listen to what Mezzo's
You're
saying.
literally in it for the chaos. Bro.
The other thing I like is if you crash out while
'Cause
we're
you don't let me
calm,
talk.
it makes
You're
you look
trolling.
terrible.
You're trying to
I'm going to
bait
give you a
shit,
minute to talk
you're not
right now.
listening.
Are you ready? On your mark,
You're
get
trying to get
set,
me angry.
go.
I'm not angry. We're human beings. We're created like this. You understand that? Any person in this world will get frustrated. If I don't know how long I've been on here, you've been talking over me. It don't matter who you are in this chat. If you don't think this is abnormal, that this guy's just been talking over me the whole time, not letting me get a point off. Whenever I say something, he literally twists. You're doing like judo. You're doing jujitsu with my words. Whatever I say, you twist it. Like you're literally grappling with my words. You're an expert at this. I literally don't even know what to say to you anymore. Like,
This timer's
God bless
it's not
you.
just for
That's it.
complaining.
God
Make
bless
your
you.
point.
I'll listen to you now, and we'll have a sensible conversation. If that's what you want to do, I'll match your energy. We can talk.
You're good? You used the whole minute to just complain and say I'm doing, by the way, judo. I'm doing like kung fu, not judo. It's at least Jeet Kune Do. Okay. Here's the point, Yuri.
God bless. That's good for you.
Thank you. In this drawing that we did, Yuri lets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people into heaven. Allah lets 7 people into heaven. In my view, and this is subjective,
Right?
this is my personal
Yuri
view.
doesn't have control over the universe, does
Right.
he? Yuri
Right.
didn't create human beings. Yuri
Right.
can't tell human beings what to do.
Yes.
Yuri has mercy on human beings because that's how Yuri was created by God. If God wasn't merciful, why would he create human beings to be merciful?
Oh,
why,
you're right. I'm so sorry.
Why would we look at
No, I'm
animals
sorry, you're
and
right.
feel sorry for them? If
I'm,
the one
I'm
that
so
created
sorry for
us
interrupting
wasn't
you during
merciful?
the middle of your drawing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're talking about. Are you in 5th grade, bro? Like, I'm not even trying to make fun of you, but what are you doing? You're an adult with a chalkboard drawing stick
And yet you
figures,
still don't
trying to
understand
talk about
it.
God.
Isn't it
Are
weird that you still don't
serious?
understand it?
Literally, you're literally talking about God, trying to draw stick figures and circles. Do you really understand what you're talking about? The creator of the universe,
I do. Why don't you
the
explain
stars.
it? Explain my point to me, or I'm going to drop
No,
you.
I'm just shocked. No,
Yeah,
I'm just shocked
yeah.
that like
What-
you could be
do you
this
get it?
arrogant, or is it ignorant?
I'm going to give you
or
10
arrogant? Which
seconds
one
to
is it?
start explaining it, or I'm going to drop you. 10.
This is good for you, right? You're probably gonna get paid for
9.
this, but like, are you ignorant or arrogant? Answer my questions. Talk to me, because you've been ignoring me the whole time and talking over me.
I'm
So now actually
arrogant.
Talk to me like a man.
Yuri, I'm
You can't
arrogant.
just sit in front of a camera in your back room.
Did you hear me
probably
just
got
answer
your underwear
you?
on somewhere. Bro, talk to me, bro. Like, talk to me. What are you doing?
Did you
You're
hear
just
me
talking to
answer
the chat
you?
and not talking to me?
Did you hear me answer
Chat,
you,
you
Yuri?
guys are out of your minds.
This is
If you're just
crazy.
falling for this, this guy doesn't have anything to say. Talk to me. Why are you ignoring me? I've been on this chat the whole
Yuri,
time. and
I'm
you haven't
chatting
said-
with.
you
Why am
haven't
I
had a-
ignoring you? Yuri, I'm trying to talk to
haven't
you. You're
ignored
talking to
me,
chat.
but you haven't ignored me. But
Yuri,
you're
ask me
you're
any
gaslighting.
question.
That's what you're doing.
Any question.
You're gaslighting.
Ask me
I'm
any
from
question.
Africa, and I know you're gaslighting, bro.
Ask
I'm from
me
a
any
third world
question.
country, and I know you're gaslighting. That's how
okay.
obvious this is.
Okay.
You're so, oh my God, bro.
Do you
Like,
want to
that's crazy.
talk?
I'm
Do you
from
want to talk
Africa.
now?
I'm from West Africa, and I know you're gaslighting, bro. I
Okay.
didn't even grow up here. but I
You know
you're
I'm gaslighting you. So deal with the
I
problem
know that's
now.
what you're doing the whole time. You're trolling
Right.
because it's good for you.
So
When
now
you're talking
deal
about
with the
God, Why
problem.
are you not serious when you're talking about the creator of the universe? Why are you not serious? You're doing this. Why are you doing this? You're talking about God. You're not talking about.
Do you want me to answer that,
politics or nothing.
Yuri?
You're talking about God.
Yuri, do you want me
The
to
people
answer
watching
that,
you
Yuri?
actually want to gain something, right? Or are they here for just?
If you actually want me to answer, you have to shut the fuck up.
We're
Do
not
you want me to
giving you
answer why I'm
anything.
doing this?
Listen, we're not giving your audience anything but entertainment. You're not actually.
Do you want me to answer you or not?
It's your fault because you kept talking over me and not trying to have a sensible conversation. Now you want to.
The fuck out of here, jeez.
My goodness.
Do you want to answer or not? I'm happy to answer every question.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Right? Oh, you think I did bad or he did bad?
Well, no, I thought you were saying that asking me to answer, but I'm like I can answer, but it's not. I'm not a Muslim, so it's like.
Oh, no. I was saying I could answer his questions.
Oh yeah, you should.
Why are you doing this? Because this disproves Allah from being real. Like, that's why. And yeah, it's at a 5th grade level. That's how easy it is. Yeah. And also that's like probably a good reason to have a crash out, because a 5th grader just tanked you. But why don't you come back up and actually engage with it?
I don't know that he's capable. I got to put you on mute for
I'm back. Thank you for bringing me back. There we
Yuri,
go.
do you want to stay up here?
I don't care. I'm trying to tell you the truth. If you want to kick me off, that's up to you. The truth, facts are facts, regardless of who accept them.
Sorry, I thought you said you wanted to talk. Sorry. I thought he wanted to talk. If you don't care if you're up here, then
I don't want to be like, what's the word? Stereotyping. But I feel like that's like a rule with people that are Muslim sometimes, that they like really, like at a certain point are just going to talk, like keep talking, just like talk, you know, so that you can't get a word in. I've noticed like a little bit of that sometimes. So I don't know if that's part of their apologetics training.
I like the while he's just rambling about something incoherent and talking to chat, to whine about how I'm ignoring him. Like when he's not even talking to me about it. That's great. All right. Well, hey, I think that I'm going to take that as a win. Unless he wants
That's a W.
If he wants to come back and like have the conversation, I might end up with an L. I might end up with a L on that one, but I don't think he really wants to do it. Yuri, if you want to come back and get the W, you can have it. Like, I really don't mind. I'm a little bit scared that he actually like
has a good argument.
He actually might have a really good argument. I just can't hear it because he doesn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't saying it.
That's one of the biggest problems. Is that they're actually brilliant people usually, because like Islam is one of the best cults.
Don't say that. We're live. We're on the live. Don't like. I don't just like say that.
I got to mute up. I'll
okay.
But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, let's just forget that. But if he does come back and cooks us, then we'll talk about that. But of course, he'll have to address the picture. And for people who are wondering about why I talk about who would let more people into heaven, is it's about being merciful. And if I'm more merciful than Allah, then the Quran is wrong, because it says he's the most merciful. If he's more merciful than me, then he would let everyone into heaven. And if we can't compare each other, then he can't be the most merciful. He can't be compared to anything. So there's no way to call him that. And so then the Quran is also wrong. That's why.
Begging for the hot goss, and then I have to like do something here. But yeah, Jaron painted his nails.
Good.
So that I would become his best friend.
Is that why? I'm
pretty sure. Like I go in his live and he's got painted nails. I'm like, I like you, Jaron, but like you're not replacing Mezzo. I don't care how many times you paint your nails. You know what I mean?
Should I wear some chains?
Or a cowboy hat? Well, no.
I can't wear a cowboy hat.
It wouldn't make any difference because we're best friends.
I might be able to fashion this into one.
Hold on, now I'm serious. I gotta mute up.
Okay. All right. Have a good time. I don't think I could actually fashion this into one. That's actually not bad. This is a Jaron. This is pretty much what Jaron's hat looked like. Hey, there we go. That's better. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for being here. If you're wondering where I've been, my wife and I have been in recovery from a surgical procedure that I don't want to say it was a botched surgery, but it did not go as planned. So I've been helping her out, and she's doing much better. And they were able to get her limbs back on, just not in the places they were before. So she kind of has it was a wild Halloween. She also is using my good chair, which is why I'm so uncomfortable right now. Maybe I should get a pillow. I'm going to turn music on. I'm going to go get a pillow real quick. This song is called Happy Birthday, Yuri Gagarin, a legend in the cosmonaut industry. I don't know what they're called. I'll be back in 3 seconds. Oh, that's not good. Ugh, okay, we'll try that. For those of you who want to join our Discord, I don't think we ever figured out how to do it. To be honest, we had a whole thing where if you subscribe on TikTok, then you get to come into the Discord. And now we don't do TikTok subscriptions because it's all super fans. Oh, my hair's all long too. Look at this, guys. That's like a long Mezzo hair. See how long this is? I could do like a comb down. Looks good. Get that out of my face. So if you want to get in, just like do something nice, I guess. Maybe subscribe to Joel on his YouTube. That might be a way to do it. Or we're still trying to figure out the rules here since TikTok changed stuff around. Yeah, Leica was the Russian dogmo. That's a great word. Yeah. Did Leica go before Ham the chimp? Probably was Leica first. Sorry, Freya. My dog freaked out. We talked about Leica. It's okay. We're not going to space. You're fine for now. She doesn't like that. The Discord is nuts, and people in there are all sauces right now. By the way, for people who don't want to get on that but still want to support the live here, we have between Joel and I, we have our other channels, YouTubes and TikToks to find, and we have a podcast together called Bad Bible Debates. And we haven't done it in a little bit. We're still sorting out the details on how season 3 could ever work legally, but season 1 and 2 are still available, and they're fantastic. We also have merch. Link in the bio there to things like tote bags, t-shirts, and tumblers. Oh, I didn't mean for those all to start with a T. That's pretty great. We should sell other tea things. Tickle Me Elmos. I hate that was the next tea I thought of. Tampons. Tea bags. That's a good idea. Trinkets. A taint massager, I think, we already covered that. Toothbrush. That's the Tickle Me Elmo. Tents would be fun. Yeah. Here's a good idea. Yes. Check out the merch store. Get some t-shirts, tumblers to here, and what was the tote bags. The tote bags double as tea bags. Just run your balls across them, I guess. It's good to see you all again, though. It is. It has been a bit of time. Has it been 2 weeks? I think it's been 2 weeks. And we're just going to do a little short one here. Maybe we only have one Muslim guest today. That's possible. Tuberculosis, trebuchets, tops of the hours. Oh, yeah. That's right, everybody. Joel can't talk right now because I surprised him with this live. Normally he takes sick days in order to help me out. Maybe I'll try a different background. I missed you guys too. Thanks for staying by me. Let's put up a more enticing one here. How about that? Yeah, it seems like it's been forever. Oh, let me see. Maybe I've written some things down that'll be fun. This will be good. All right, let's see here. Email from the superintendent. I don't need to read that, probably. A prescription shipped. That's not interesting. Klaatu and Gort. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll get to that one. Okay. So if you guys don't know this, I write down notes to myself throughout the day, and I send them in these little emails, and then sometimes I read them. Let's see here. Okay. You know, I've been doing the Bible as fantasy, and sometimes we'll read these things where it's like, which one did talking donkeys come from? And it turns out it's from, Shrek. We're going to add a huff and a puff that blows a house down, but it's a Jericho because they huff into the trumpets. That'll be good. And then Klaatu and Gort. This is the story of, I don't know if you guys actually, I kind of gave it away. There's a story, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this story where someone they come down to earth in human form, and then they preach about the importance of peace and compassion. And then they even give warnings about the end times. And eventually they're put to death by the government, only to be resurrected and give one final message of love before ascending into the heavens. That's the story of Klaatu and Gort from The Day the Earth Stood Still, 1951 movie. Klaatu and Gort. The Gort is the name of the robot who resurrects Klaatu. Diane, welcome in. What's your age and religion?
I'm 52 years old and I'm a Baptist Christian.
Have you ever heard of Klaatu and Gort?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, what would you like to talk about today?
I was wondering how you think Jesus is evil.
Sure. Yeah. So, I mean, I was a Baptist too, so I know the whole story where Jesus is God, and I think that a lot of the stuff in the Bible is really bad, like the things that God does.
How in the heck is anything that God does bad? I'm just confused on that part there.
Sure. Like he murders people sometimes for lying. That seems like not a good thing to do.
Okay. Just give me a verse, please. What? When he murdered someone for lying?
Yeah. I'll find it here. I haven't done this.
Lying is a sin.
Right. But yeah, I just don't think killing someone for sinning.
Old Testament or New Testament?
Does it make a difference?
It makes a big difference here.
Which one would you rather it be?
Well, if it was in the Old Testament, it's completely it's completely justified because Jesus had not yet come and died for our sins, so our sins were still guilty towards God, and all sins are equal. So whether you kill a man or you go and you steal your neighbor's wallet,
right,
it's still a sin no matter what, and we're all sinners.
Okay. Well, that might not work then, because if it was New Testament, after the resurrection and stuff, then of course that would be unjustified. But in Old Testament, he's allowed to do that.
Yes.
Okay, this is in Acts. This is in Acts chapter 5.
He's allowed to do anything.
Even be evil?
He's not. He's never been evil.
But he could
be. Putting a sinner to death is what they deserve. We all deserve death. We all deserve.
Oh, okay, yeah. So so Diane, then you and I, we're gonna just disagree on that. right? So that's going to be like, to me,
Why?
when I
are we disagreeing? I'm just confused on why we're disagreeing.
Sure, I just think if someone lies, I don't think the death penalty is appropriate. That seems harsh. But to you, that seems what?
Well, it's a
to
sin.
you that seems right. Yeah.
It's a sin, no matter what. We all sin, no matter the. You could say importance of the sin or how bad you think the sin is. It's still a sin, no matter what in the Bible.
You think I deserve to die?
I don't think you deserve to die, but I do think that we all.
But I'm a sinner.
Everyone's a sinner. Exactly.
So,
you don't deserve
to.
So look, you don't deserve to die now because Jesus saved you and died for your sins. Now, do you are you going to go to hell for making a TikTok?
This is after that. This is after that part. This is in Acts chapter 5.
D-O-double-G. That's not true.
What? In Acts? Acts is after Jesus.
What part of Acts? Just like, could you
Acts chapter 5.
So here's where you're wrong. So the New Testament is not in chronological order. All the Gospels.
Oh, this is okay.
All the Gospels are their own story from before Jesus died all the way up to after the resurrection. So in Mark, it starts with his birth and it goes all the way to the resurrection and death of Jesus Christ.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. And then when does Acts, is that during Jesus is still alive?
Yes, Jesus is still alive.
Yeah. Okay. The promise of the Holy Spirit, the ascension of Jesus. Here's Acts chapter 1. So when they had come together, they asked him, Lord, is this the time you'll restore the kingdom to Israel and let the house become desolate? You're right. In Acts chapter 1, he's still here. Then the coming of the Holy Spirit. All were amazed and perplexed. And then he leaves. Suddenly from heaven there came a sound like a rush of violent wind. It filled the entire house. Let's see, it might be before that he leaves. When does Jesus... Okay, saw him go up into heaven. Men of Galilee. Oh yeah, here we go. The ascension of Jesus. So when they had come together, they asked him, Lord, is this the time? But you received the power. As on earth, when he said this, as they were watching, he was lifted up with a cloud, took him out of their sight. While he was going, they were gazed up upon heaven. Suddenly two men in white robes looked at them. So in chapter 1, he's taken back to heaven. So Jesus has come, he's died, and he's gone back to heaven. Yeah, then later, after that's happened, Peter is starting to start the first church, right? You know about that? Yeah, so Jesus is long gone. And Peter's like, we're going to build this church, and the people of this area that are joining in to help, they're all supposed to sell all their property. They sell their property and give all the earnings to the disciples so that they can build this church, right? You know about that? So Ananias and Sapphira, they sell their property. They give a bunch of their money to the disciples, but they keep a little bit for themselves. And so they've lied to God. They lied to Peter about it. And so God kills them. Right. So it's after Jesus left. So you think they still deserved to die? No. Oh, I see. I do, yeah, I do think so. But you think I deserve to die? Oh, wait a second. People can't hear you. Hold on a second. There's a glitch happening because I can hear you, but it shows that you're muted here. Hold on. Let me just mute you and unmute you. I think that did. Try to talk now.
All right, so basically,
Well, hold on, just check real quick. Can y'all hear Diane now? How old did you say you were?
I'm 52.
When was your birthday?
It was 1971.
Really?
I'm kidding. It was 72.
Huh. I feel like you might be 8. Are you like an 8-year-old or something? Or are you too young to be here, so you made this fake account?
I was born December 7th.
But why don't you if you're lying about, and we're talking about how lying is worthy of death, then God's going to kill you.
But I'm not lying.
You know what I mean, though?
No, I'm being honest, Snookums. Come on now.
But you know what I mean? That you're talking about how lying is worthy of death, and you're lying.
Uh-huh.
Don't you think that's a little bit weird?
Lying.
Just be honest and say, hey, I'm not going to like drop you. Just say what's true.
Okay, you want to know the truth? My name is Diane Worthy. I have 3 children. The reason my voice sounds like this is because I used to have a smoking problem. But then I found Jesus, and I stopped that. And I was born on December 8th of 1972.
You called me D-O-G-G.
D-O-double-G.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what does that have to do with anything? Are you making fun of the way I articulate my speech?
I don't think that Diane deserves death at all. Death is not the appropriate punishment for that. We're going to drop you. We're going to drop you down, but not death. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I just think that like death is too strong of a punishment. It seems kind of fucked up. For liars and just for people who don't believe in God and stuff like that. Too strong of a punishment, in my opinion. Caleb, what do you think? How old are you? What's your religion?
Hello, I'm 26. I don't like to label Christianity, but
Okay.
yeah.
You want to do atheism?
Oh, I'm not an atheist. I
Or
believe in God.
You're like a
And I think-
deist?
Yeah, I'm a deist. I believe in God, and I think the New Testament, Jesus is the greatest
The
example
worst.
of what God would be.
Oh, just only New Testament, but not when he was the God before?
Old Testament, I can't find any basis where it seems like just a book of Jewish Hebrew history and mythology. It has so much contradictions, and it's just I denounce that book. That part
Yeah,
of the Bible.
all the Old Testament, I think, is like when he's like destroying all these unbelievers. I think that's insane.
Yeah, I used to be a Christian, but I did a lot of deconstruction, and I went like the atheist.
But you still
route,
believe the New
and I'm back.
Testament is true?
I think there's something there just because of the global impact and the uniqueness of the situation there.
Oh, but not the words in it.
The words, I'm not sure if all the words are true now.
You just think it's neat
There's-
that other people believe in God, but like the Bible isn't true.
No, and I don't think there was ever any instance, even mentioned in the Bible itself, where it was supposed to be compiled and people were supposed to worship it the way they do.
Okay.
It's not a book of morals. It has no moral relevance. There's no scientific relevance. It's just there to set some strange guidelines for something.
So then it doesn't really. So, I mean, if in the New Testament it said that Jesus killed a bunch of people in the Old Testament, it wouldn't matter to you. That wouldn't be even like, that wouldn't matter because
If
it's
in the-
not true.
If in the New Testament it said he killed people, then it would matter. I'd like to know about that.
Sure,
I
Jude
don't know
5. Jude 1:5. I have here. I probably know it by heart. Now I desire to remind you, though you are all fully informed, once and for all, that Jesus, who saved a people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed those who did not believe. The angels who did not keep their own position, but deserted their proper dwelling, kept in eternal chains, deepest darkness for judgment. Likewise, Sodom and Gomorrah and surrounding cities, which, in the same manner as they, indulged in sexual immorality and pursued unnatural lusts, serve as an example by undergoing a punishment of eternal fire. So here they have Jesus destroying people in the Old Testament during Moses' times, and doing like eternal punishment, like hell punishment stuff, which I think is also really fucked up. So. I mean, not
What
true.
leads you to believe? Yeah, what leads you to believe that the Bible mentions hell as a place of eternal suffering for human beings?
I think just like it's this verse that says they serve as an example by undergoing a punishment of eternal fire. Yeah, it's the one I just read.
Into the original,
I just read it.
in the original translation and what they meant by eternal, as in poof, you're
let's do
gone
it.
for all eternity.
Yeah, let's check it
Yeah.
out.
Sure.
I think eternal just
'Cause I-
means like forever, but let's see. Jude 1:5. Oh, we'll just do Jude in a blue letter. This is the best way to get it. Blue Letter Bible. You go into Jude 1. Jude is just one chapter. Jude 1, the angels, the judgment of the great day. Okay, here it is. Jude 1:7. Okay, and I'll read this in Hebrew. Hos Sodamakai, polis periatos homeos tropos, ekiapiantoeno ke. Sorry, Kai, aperokomai, after strange, go flesh, that's farther down. Vengeance, okay, the vengeance. Dike aianos pure. Pure is fire. Okay, let's look into the aianos. Ahionos. Okay. Ahionos. Without beginning and end. That which has always been and always will be. Never ending, never to cease, everlasting. That's the definition of it there. So yeah, I mean that seems like perpetual, eternal punishment in fire. So that's what gives me
like that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff that says the opposite, though. I'm sure you're aware of.
Right.
That's not the majority.
Biblical contradictions.
So that's why I believe the opposite. Yeah, there's a lot of contradictions. I just go off of I go off of New Testament like majority rule. At the end of the day, none of these authors.
But to be fair, you never had ever heard this one, so I don't know if you counted all of them.
I've not. No.
So if you're going to say it's the majority, you got to count.
Like
okay.
Hell.
So when does it?
Yeah, I kind of referenced hell.
Yeah, when does it say that it's not eternal? That hell is like temporary.
Let me pull this up really quick.
Because I'll use it as a contradiction to disprove the Bible to people, so I want to know that for sure.
Yeah, of course.
I'll look it up too. Bible versus.
Well, the Old Testament does not apply, right?
I don't think any of it applies. Yeah, I think the whole thing is
well,
yeah.
So every mention of hell.
I disagree with the Old Testament, and then I'm not like a half because the New Testament, Jesus comes and he's like, "Hey, I'm God. I'm the God from the Old Testament, the one that you all read about." So like they kind of go together, but for me, I'm like, no, you're not. I don't believe any of that. Right? No one is. Okay, so Bible verses that make hell seem temporary. Is that what you're saying? Okay, here's some examples. 1 Corinthians, for as in Adam all die, so also in Christ all shall be made alive. Doesn't seem to be related. This is good and is pleasing in the sight of our God Savior. Desires all people to be saved and come to a knowledge that he wants us not to, but that doesn't really say that it's going to be. Every knee should bow, heaven and earth, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. But that doesn't mean that necessarily... I mean, that's what in hell we'd be like, Jesus is, we would know that because he was torturing us, or like Satan's torturing, or whoever's torturing us, if that was real. Yeah, I'm not for everybody. Some people get to go to heaven, but yeah, all these ones seem to say that hell is eternal. Let's see some of these like ones that maybe show non-eternal. Do not fear those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather, fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Maybe destroy the soul, so it just you die in hell again. Can souls die? I don't believe in souls. So I don't know.
Oh, I can't find the actual verse. There's one that talks about how they will be made like chaff blown away by the wind. Like ashes beneath the feet of the believers. I think that's in Revelations, but I'm trying to find
lake of fire and all that stuff.
Well, the lake of fire is a little different because hell there isn't even. It's Hades, which is interesting. And then it also talks
they were like blending with Roman mythology. Like they were just like when cultures are nearby each other, their mythologies blend together. That's a common thing.
That's a problem throughout, and it never mentions anybody being thrown into lake of fire. Just that the devil, demons, Hades, and death will be thrown into there, but no like non-believers are mentioned being thrown there unless you assume they were already in hell, which means they were in there before they got judged, which also doesn't make sense too much.
Yeah, there's not a clear path on where everyone's going and what's happening, that's for sure. But there definitely are some verses that make it seem like there's eternal torment. Anyways,
I know. I know. Where
I don't think it's true, so it doesn't really matter to me. But it's just the character of God is a monster. By the way, even if you're only being tortured for a little while, still pretty fucked up, in my opinion.
Oh, here we go. Here's one. I found my notes because I was texting somebody about this. Like in Romans 2:12, the word for perish is apolutei. I don't speak Greek. Which means to destroy fully, to abolish, to put it into, to be lost, ruined, or destroyed. And then people don't go to hell before
Romans
the final
2:12.
Yeah,
shall
Romans
also.
2:12,
Oh, the way they use perish here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll perish. Okay. To destroy, abolish, put an end to ruin, render useless, to kill. To devote or give over to eternal misery in hell. That's one of the the definitions there. So that might be what they're using.
Yeah, that's added in later on.
Well, that's just in the. I'm in the blue letter. That's what it says there.
Oh, you're in the blue letter. Okay.
Yeah, it says that's one of the ways that word is used. So that maybe that one gets a little of both.
But it's not certain, and I
is the
don't
problem. Yeah, I mean, I don't think hell's really like. Look, we're both saying what is we don't.
Yeah.
Neither of us believe in hell, but either way, the thing where if the New Testament's saying that Jesus himself destroyed people and put them in hell, then now you have to get rid of Jude too. I would get rid of the book of Jude.
Well,
you ditch the Old Testament. I would just ditch Jude and Acts because Acts is crazy stuff too.
Acts might be Catholic propaganda.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
it might be. We don't know if Paul actually wrote it. So
the rest of it might be Christian propaganda. Yeah. Acts. I think most people think that. Most people think Luke wrote Acts.
Do they? Is that the common consensus now?
Yeah, I think so. Luke is the author of Acts.
I don't think Luke even wrote Luke.
No, I obviously like this is years later, like 100 years later. But yeah, we don't know if Luke really wrote Luke, but the people who think Luke wrote Luke also think Luke wrote Acts.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that
doesn't make sense. How would he write? I wouldn't buy that. I don't believe that.
I don't believe any of it.
Likely that Paul wrote it. Yeah,
Marcion might have written the whole thing.
But yeah, I don't think that hell could be real because that God would have to be just, and that would be unjust. To send someone to punishment for an infinite amount of time for a finite amount of crime is, by definition, unjust. So it can't be.
Unless God was just unjust. He could be.
He could be, but if we're made in his image, we should be drawn closer to him by natural or what we look to as moral and good, and that is something that we look to as good. So I would feel like he would be we'd be a mirror of that.
Do you think that humanity has a long history of justice? Like good, even, balanced justice where we're nailing it?
It might be skewed, but they always have a sense of justice. They might just be going about it the wrong way. But every like people group has always had like a justice system, and they've had some sense of justice.
Wait, why do you think we were made in
it and we're like, it's bad?
Hold on. Why do you think we were made in God's image? That's the Old Testament. You don't believe in the Old Testament?
No, I think it's a lot of mythology.
Right.
So
yeah,
I don't know.
We're nothing like God. What are you talking about? Yeah, doesn't make sense. He could be terrible. Maybe that's how we know that we weren't made in his image, because he's obviously awful. He allows for like these wars and rape and cancer and disease and tsunamis, while we're all like, knock it off, and he doesn't care. Like, yeah, he's terrible.
I think it's more just the spiritual aspect that we take from the conscience, maybe even the ability to reason, higher thoughts, stuff like that.
All right. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me, but I guess you have dumped most of the Bible. I would encourage you, Caleb, to consider dropping the whole God thing completely, because there's perfectly reasonable explanations for all the things that you're, thinking God fills in. It's just, people just like don't know an answer to something, so they put God there. Why do we have a sense of justice? God. They just like fill that in. Might not be why. We might have evolved that way.
Well, yeah, I don't think that I'm not claiming that that's why, because, like I said, it's not a book of morals. No one should get their moral code from it ever.
No, it's
Under
terrible.
any circumstance.
Because
If
it's so
Christians followed
unjust.
the Bible, they would be killing everybody.
Yeah, because
They'd be
it's
like Muslims.
because the book that we got the idea of this God from is so crazily unjust and unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why would we?
I
Think
link a lot of it to man's false interpretations of that being.
You're here trying to interpret it as best as you can and being as generous as you can, and it's still hard. And it's still hard.
And it's still very hard. It is. It's like incredibly hard. That's why I look more to introspection and just expect it to be revealed, which is copium for sure.
Yeah. All right, Caleb. We'll have a few other guests in the box, but thanks for coping with us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Kyle, welcome in. What's your age and religion?
Hey there. I'm 31, and I'm more of a agnostic, leaning more like Catholic.
Okay. So you're like, you don't know if there's God, but you like the culture of it, kind of thing.
Yeah, and I definitely like respect like my ancestors, and like everyone grew up Catholic. I was like baptized and stuff, and so I kind of jive with it.
Do you think Jesus is God?
Well, I know Jesus was a real person and died on the cross and for our sins, so I know that.
Okay, so you're like an atheist then. Okay, well, good. That's what.
Not really, but
or you're not a Christian though.
no, I like I said, like Catholic, more. Yeah.
Right. Catholics think Jesus was God, right? Is that not true?
Well, yeah,
You don't-
no, we
you-
do.
you-
Yeah, but
so
we still believe like that he died on the cross, and like the same as like
right. Yeah.
Christians believe.
Let me rephrase. Do you think Jesus was a guy who died on the cross?
Yes.
Do you also think he was the God who made the universe?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you think he was good?
Good in certain ways, sure. Yeah. I mean, no one is all good.
Okay. You don't think God is all good?
I'm sure he's done bad things. If you want to get into that, but
Well, that's you agree with me. Yeah. I think you're spot on.
yes,
if-
I think morally,
I don't
his
think he's
teachings
real.
were good.
I don't think he's real, but if real, then I mean, a monster, for sure. It's one, do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. Right? Usually a frowned upon stance when someone says that, because he say, don't kill people, and then he kills people. So
Yeah,
great,
but, yeah.
bit of a hypocrite.
Sure. I mean, we all are, right?
Well,
we're
not
we're
about
following
like
his
that. Like,
footsteps.
yeah, not about that. Like, I would say, don't kill anybody, and then I also wouldn't. Whereas he said, don't kill anybody, but then he did. So, like, that's like I would no. I mean, I don't know about what you do, but I am not. That is not describing me right there.
Yeah, killing people's not good unless it's there's certain ways in which it is okay to do if it's like certain situations, but
Yeah, like self-defense.
yeah, correct. Yeah.
But
was
no
gonna say
one can hurt God, so self-defense doesn't really apply to him.
Okay. Yeah, and that's what he
So all the people that he killed then would have been, they were completely defenseless to him, and he killed them, and they weren't hurting him in any way. So that seems pretty evil to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's good. It seems evil to me, though.
Okay. Yeah, no, I understand.
And then commanding other people to kill sometimes, that's like, ugh.
Well, I guess in what ways does that happen?
like go kill those people, like that kind of thing.
What people?
Like he commands angels to go kill people sometimes, like send an angel of the Lord down to like kill all the firstborns in Egypt, or King Herod, or there's all kinds of people that just slain by angels. Happens in Ezekiel and Samuel and stuff. They're commanded by God to go kill people. So I think that's pretty crazy because the angels have to do what he says. They don't have a choice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be in heaven and be like, no, you know, you just got to do it. So yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't really like read the Bible like fully. Like this, I've read it snippets and stuff. Not to the point where I even like remember every little bits and piece of it. But
well, I'll read you just one of these where he does it so you can hear it. Let's see here. Okay, well, this is close to where we were before. Let me just bring up this link. Okay. Okay, Herod, angry with the people of Tyre, they came to him in a body. He's over blesses. Okay, on an appointed day, Herod put on his royal robes, took a seat on the platform, and delivered a public address to them. So he's talking to these people. The people love him. They keep shouting, "It's the voice of a god and not of a mortal." And immediately, because he had not given the glory to God, an angel of the Lord struck him down, and he was eaten by worms and died. So this is a time where an angel of the Lord, like sent from the Lord, strikes someone down because they were like, "Hey, he's like a god," and he wasn't like, "Oh no," like he didn't have time, because it just says immediately. They were like, "Too late," and so he gets killed there.
yeah, but isn't a lot of the Bible like kind of mythical too?
All of it, yeah. I mean, like almost all of it is, yeah. This is in Acts chapter 12. Death of Herod. So that would have been
cool.
Jesus doing that for sure, because he had well, look at that. That's a cool thing. Jesus comes to earth in human form, does his preaches, dies on the cross, resurrects, floats away, and then later this happened. So he went back to heaven and was like, go kill that motherfucker.
But he also helped a lot of people too. I mean, you can't push that aside either.
Well, I think in some ways you can. Like I've talked about this before. I don't know. Do you like Keanu Reeves at all?
Yeah, I mean, most actors I don't really like idolize or anything, but
he's cool.
I like his movies. Yeah.
And
I
he's
like
just
him as an actor.
A surfer kind of dude. Like he has good things.
He's
I don't know.
in music.
I don't know if you saw though in TMZ yesterday, it says he cheated on his lover. They're not married; it's like his partner. So I think that's bad. Now I'm probably still gonna watch The Matrix because it's the fucking Matrix. you know what I mean? Like I'm still watching Matrix, or like in Speed.
The bad things from what these people
some
do
of it,
too.
but like I don't need to watch like Point Break. Maybe that one I can be like, okay, like I've seen it before. I don't need to watch it again because now he kind of rubs me the wrong way. This is weird though, because there's another article here. Hold on. This one says Keanu Reeves got caught doing a genocide. So I think at this point I will not watch any of his movies.
Like, I don't really know anything about this story, but like, what do you mean he got caught?
Yeah, he murdered 70,000 people, including men, women, and children. So if that's the case, now I don't know if this TMZ report's true, but I'm not going to watch any more of his movies. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
Like there is a point where you go, oh look, Jesus did some good things and he did some bad things for sure. But once you've like sent infants to be slaughtered, I don't care whose like leper you cured. Fuck off.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You know?
I guess for me, it's more of like globally, there's religion and like there's religions that are just better than other religions. And I just think like Jesus and like believe like Christianity and Catholicism like just makes more sense than other, or is on par with other like Hinduism. It's more of like a peaceful thing. I think like Hinduism,
have you checked them all?
Catholicism are like we're not committing like suicide bombings and stuff like that are on the news all the time.
It's more like now it's different. Now it's just like the misogyny and like training women to be like unquestioning and submissive, like hate against the LGBTQ community, that kind of stuff, which is really bad. All that's really bad. Yeah.
Well, if you think that that's a problem on Christianity's level or Catholicism, then you would agree that, like,
you know what you should try? Atheism.
Sure.
Because then you can be like, be gay, get married, don't slaughter children.
Yeah, but I guess my point is that
do whatever.
It's not the only religion that condemns being gay.
Yeah, they all suck. I'm with you. I agree. I just want to point out, though, and this is really important, is that Keanu Reeves never cheated on his partner. I don't want people in chat, like, I'm not starting that rumor. It's just like a metaphor I use to show that God's a piece of shit. Keanu's amazing. He's like still way good. And you can go watch Point Break without any worries. But all right, well, thanks, Kyle. I think it was a nice chat.
Thanks for having me. Have a good night.
Yep. Yeah, he did do one genocide, but it's like a small genocide. Like, it's not like a big one. It's like maybe don't watch like Speed 2. But, you can still watch Bill and Ted and stuff like that, Probably like, not the third one. The third one's pretty good, but, do a bogus journey and stuff. Yeah. He's not in Speed 2? I didn't even know that. Queen Latifah. Holy moly, my internet just crashed. Hold on a second. Welcome in. What's your age and religion? Queen what is it? Lavinia. Maybe doesn't mean to be here. I just watched a Queen Latifah movie. What was the name of the movie I watched where she gets a like, she thinks she has a brain tumor? So she goes and spends all her money. You know what movie I'm talking about? Hey, hold on.
Who you talking to?
Hold on?
Yeah.
Is that your name?
Yeah.
That's going to be confusing. Joyful Noise is the name of that movie? Last Holiday. Okay.
Yo, I got a question real quick. Like,
Keanu Reeves isn't in it, though. Yeah, but first you just have to say your age and religion just for TikTok reasons.
Okay, I'm 19. My birthday's 06 May 21st, and my religion is a Christian.
Okay, what you got?
So like my question, my question is, can you call me a dumbass?
I usually go with dumb fuck, but why? Like, what's your reason for that? Do you want to say something stupid first, or what's?
Nah, like, I just want, like, you're not supposed to say. You're supposed to kick me so I can get a reaction.
Huh?
Like, bro, you were supposed to kick me, bro. Like,
why?
Cause, bro, like, it's like basically me degrading, like, me asking you to call me a dumbass is me trying to say, like, degrade me or some shit.
Oh, I think you're great.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, look, you're getting through life. You made it all the way up here. You got a nice profile picture. Yeah, I think you're going to be okay. I think you're on your way. This actually might be I don't think it's your peak, but you're definitely not at rock bottom right now. Like, you're on the upswing. I think you're going to do just great in this world.
Bad. You too, bro.
Did you need any advice or?
Nah.
Okay. But you're still a Christian?
Nah, I'm an atheist. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh, okay. This was like a prank.
Yeah. Failed.
Really, really good. Honestly, what the best prank of the night. We have G here. G, welcome in. What's your age and religion?
I'm 34. I'm a Christian.
Okay. Oh, the prankster left.
Oh.
Shit.
Daggone it.
Well, look, I have like 10 more minutes. So really quick, Jesus is evil. I think we can all agree Jesus is the God from the Old Testament, and he, sentenced children to be murdered, and so that's an evil act. And so I think we can probably wrap it up on that. Did you have any thing you wanted to add to that?
Yeah, I could say that it is very important to understand God's role in the old covenant and then the new covenant. I'm not justifying anything of those natures, like what you said, but it is important to solidify the role. And the only reason why is because the older we go back, the more barbaric humanity is just in general. I mean, it's just in general, honestly. And then the more humanity is raised to be more barbaric. I mean, the further back you go, the more animalistic, simply put, it seems humanity's conscience is in general. And so
it's weird because like the story says we were made in God's image.
Yes, it does.
So like at first we would start off better and then slowly get worse over time. But you're saying it's the opposite. We started off in God's image and it was terrible. We were awful monsters like God, and we're slowly like getting away from that because we're
that's very fair. But no, what I believe is that we all started off in God's image, and then the tree of the knowledge of the fruit of good, even of things of that nature, and then sin entered into the world, into our first ancestors, and cursed us with sin and death, and so therefore, when we are born, we are born in the image of God in the sense of our spirit is, but our flesh, our natural is the complete opposite. Actually, it's the reverse opposite. Our tendency, according to the word.
Ask it this way: do you think there's anything that a toddler can have done in its 2 years of life to be worthy of death by sword?
No, I don't, but I do know where you're coming from. I know what you're talking about. And one aspect that I would like to mention on those aspects, because you're talking about, I think it was the Hittites or someone of those natures that the Lord told us.
I'm glad you asked because it's almost time to go. But before we go, it's been a while since we've done our nightly reading of the Amalekite story.
Well, before you go let me say this real fast. God, it's important to look at God as like a parent in the Old Covenant, because everybody else was his enemy, as you know, or as the Israelites his enemy. And so as a father, it's your responsibility to overlook your family no matter what, just overlook your family. And so I would like to present a kind of a cruel reality. But one cruel reality is...
It's time for the nightly reading of the Amalekite story. We're going to look in First Samuel.
The Amalekites would burn children into a thing called Molech.
So just...
And they would put it on
hold on. The audience doesn't know this. Don't spoil the story. I'm going to read the verse, and then I'll read this verse, and then you read the verse where they burn the children. Okay, but don't give it away before I do this, because it'll be weird. Yeah. The Lord sent me, this is Samuel to Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint you king over his people Israel. Now therefore listen to the words of the Lord. Thus says the Lord of hosts, I will punish the Amalekites for what they did in opposing the Israelites when they came up out of Egypt. That's going to be important later when we find out why did God make this command. It just said, for what they did in opposing the Israelites when they came up out of Egypt. Now go and attack Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and do not spare them. Kill both man and woman, child and infant, ox and sheep, camel and donkey. Now, this verse is obviously horrific.
Yeah.
Right? Like, to say like, oh, they attacked you out of Egypt, so we're going to kill these donkeys. Like, the donkeys didn't do the attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's not really, like, fair. Or maybe the infants. I don't know what kind of like Amalekite infants planning was like, if they were like wartime planners or something, the children of their people. Probably not. Mm-hmm. But so for some reason here, because they attacked him, we already figured out they killed him. Okay, so now what you would do is say, well, the reason that they did that isn't what it says here.
No,
It's something
not
else.
what I'm gonna say.
It's
I
because
mean,
they
yeah,
were burning
that's-
children. Yeah, it's what-
that's.
so-
I'm not going to just say that, but I'm going to add some more cultural context.
yeah, just say it wasn't for what the Bible says. It's for a different thing, and then show the verse
No,
where
I'm
it
not
says.
saying that. You're not going to let me say what I would say, or you're just going to assume what I would say. Let me say it, please.
We do this every week.
Continue.
Yeah, we do this every week, and then you.
I understand.
Yeah,
but
your
I'm
guy
not
says
really-
it's not for what it says in verse 2, even though it says that there. It's for something else.
No. It is because the
Oh, it
Lord
is for that.
said
Okay, so it's not about burning children.
What I'm trying to tell you is that there's more context to the story.
Okay, where's that? What verse is that in?
History. Now, one context
where-
to mention. Okay,
Amalekite history.
Exactly. Actually, there's a lot of
The Amalekites are only mentioned in the Bible and no other text.
Yes, but the tribes and the religions and the associations of the religions are very similar within the areas you spoke of earlier, and so a lot of those tribes have religious cultures,
You
especially
think the Amalekites were as bad as the Israelites? Because it says the Israelites were burning children, so you think the Amalekites were doing it? That's like a very broad stroke stereotype to spread across people of the Levant region. Well, hold on, G. No, hold on.
No, those are very fair questions.
G, you can't just say because one group was doing something bad.
I didn't say that. You didn't let me continue. That was one of my
okay. So what
points.
you need to show then is what the Amalekites were doing.
Yes. Well, the Amalekites worship Baal. Baal worship.
Yeah. Where does it say that?
Whole, that's what we're talking about.
Where does it say they did that?
Hold on.
It doesn't say that. I don't want to spoil it for the chat, but it's gonna be fun because it doesn't say that anymore. And it never mentions who they were worshiping, or if they're worshiping anyone. They might have been worshiping Yahweh. God damn, it's good to be back. Thanks for joining me back here, everybody, on this beautiful, beautiful Friday evening. Sorry to have such a short live, but I do want to get back and make sure that my wife's doing okay, and we'll pick this back up next time that I'm free. Oh, gee, did you have something?
Oh, it's cool.
Did you find the verse or?
Unfortunately, let me.
So I don't know when I'll be back. I'm not quite on my regular schedule yet, but it's really nice to see you all again. And hello to the Discord. Thanks for being so saucy. Aioli is just mayonnaise, right? Thanks, Tim. I saw your thing come in. I don't know which app it was on, but thank you so much. I appreciate you, as always. To everyone who gifted cat paws and hammer Thor things and cowboy hats and turkey faces, I do appreciate you. We are okay.
Garlic mayo. Garlicky.
Wait, just the aioli is garlic?
It's like
what
garlic.
Well, if they
based.
say garlic aioli, is that garlic?
It's no, aioli doesn't mean garlic, but it's like this is a garlic type of thing. So I think that like aioli is maybe the name of the sauce, and it's a garlicky sauce because people need to know that. But you know what they do?
I would have thought aioli is like the egg white part.
It's the white part. Yeah, that's the sauce. But the garlic is in that sauce. You know what they do though, meats, is they name things to sound fancy.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's just mayonnaise, and they were like, we can't sell mayonnaise to rich people.
Right.
We'll triple the price and call it aioli.
Aioli. Yeah.
No consonants. The L, you almost vowel the L.
They used to have these mushrooms. They called them big gross mushrooms, and everybody was like, "No one's gonna buy those." So they changed it to portobello.
Yes.
They're like, "Oh, portobello."
They should do
mushroom."
something about the shiitakes. They should really work on those. Yeah.
Can you call those cute little
Yeah.
little ones, little
They-
mushrooms?
They should call them like beautiful umbrellas or something, because shit take is it
It's
sounds
just
like
not
it sounds like
working.
you're doing a spit take, like you're drinking a
Yeah.
bunch of shit
Yeah.
and then you yeah.
These
Yeah,
mushrooms suck. Yeah.
Oh man, I did a shit take. Yeah. Yeah. Or I guess actually that'd be funny if while you're drinking someone tells a joke but you just shit your pants but you're still drinking fine. I laughed out of my ass. I held it together up here, but I
just have this
shit take.
backdoor explosion.
Yeah. But you're just fine. No, I'm fine. And then everyone's like, did you do a shit
You just
take?
did a shit take, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that funny.
Yep, held it together up here. Shit take down there.
That's really funny. That man, if you could show that somehow, that's funny.
Yeah, I think it'd just be a thing where it's like, here, I'll do. It'd be like this. Here, Joel, like, do like you're saying something really funny.
So anyway, they used to call it shitty mushroom, but they changed it to portobello mushroom.
That's very funny. I held it together up here, but I have to do.
Romans chapter 11, 25 through 32.
But we also have to understand the Israel of God.
Can you read it, Kel? For that, sister, I appreciate that. All right, so benediction. So for neither circumcision nor uncircumcision means anything. What